Sweeping changes for Celtic, so Thompson, O'Dea and Brathwaite all return in defence. Zheng Ji was in midfield. There were starts too for Samaras and Rasmussen. Motherwell delighted to recall keeper John Ruddy for Michael Fraser. Koch and Jutkiewicz dropped out. Forbes and Murphy started. The highlight with Al Lamont.
Samaras picks up, drives at goal, and then forced back the way. He's done well to pick out Ian McGeady though. McGeady comes inside. Good save, John Ruddy. McGeady managing to hit the target after picking up on Samaras' back heel. Coming inside, Stevie Hamill. Good parry away by Ruddy. Hateley's delivery. Boric just knocking that onto his own post, and then Samaras slicing it away. And a little bit fortunate there for the goalkeeper. Jim O'Brien so close to getting a crucial touch. Brown driving at the Motherwell defence. Oh, let's come off the crossbar, and Motherwell survive. I don't think Scott Brown meant that. Some effort if he did. It was a good run. He was just trying to pick out one of the players in there, wasn't he? But almost producing a goal. McGeady well away from his marker, coming right across the face of the penalty area. Tries one effort, that's blocked. Might get a second chance. Oh, it's a lovely chip and a lovely goal from Ian McGeady. He just spotted Ruddy a couple of yards off his line, and at the second attempt he beat the big goalkeeper. Wonderful awareness from McGeady and wonderful execution, and Celtic have an early lead in the second half. Samaras picks up. Oh, he goes for it. Ruddy parries away. Still the danger alive. It's O'Dea with the effort onto the roof of the net in the end, but Ruddy got a bit lucky there. There's a nice try from Samaras. The dip in the shot fools Ruddy, and he was almost beaten for a second time. Blocked away. McGeady will go and retrieve the ball though, and keep the pressure on the Motherwell defence. Comes inside Cragen, and the ball ends met by O'Dea, and Celtic have a second, and it's Darren O'Dea with a glancing header. A lovely ball in from McGeady, scored the first, provides the second, and Darren O'Dea converts to surely wrap up the points now for Celtic. Hateley, a deep ball. Oh, men in the back post by Saunders, and Hinkle off the line to deny Motherwell a way back into the match. Superb volley from Saunders, great execution. Long clearance from Boric, helped on by Fortuné. Oh, and there's Forrest, and it's a debut goal for young James Forrest, just on the park. And he was alert enough to latch on to the flick and divert the ball over Ruddy and into the back of the net. A dream debut for the young man, and a lovely finish. Brown intercepts and goes on a run. Brown still with plenty of energy, driving through, picks out Robbie Keane. Keane makes a space for the shot. Lovely finish from Keane. Great energy shown here by Brown. Picks out Keane well, and Keane did the rest with the outside of the right boot. And it's 50 goals in a Celtic shirt for Robbie Keane.
And Robbie